Hello again, YouTube family. Thanks for joining me on this video.
Guys, look, I just wanted to tap in really quick. I just got this feeling, man, that this summer is, it's about to be a white boy summer. You know, take it how you want. I'm not talking about like Trump, NASCAR type white. I'm talking about, me, John B., Jack Harlow type white boy summer. You know what I mean? Let me know if you guys can vibe with that and get ready, because I am.
And that was the White Boy Summer video. And yes, I want a White Boy Summer. I'm a white boy. I want a White Boy Summer. What's required? Do I need to purchase something to have a White Boy Summer? What's the goal of the White Boy Summer? Is hair required? I don't have hair. Do you have to have hair as a white boy to have a White Boy Summer? Oh, and by the way, what in the hell is a White Boy Summer? This video was just odd to me. But this man, his name is Chet. Chet made a video about having a White Boy Summer. And here is another video of Chet.
Big up the whole island, massive, it's your boy Chet, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want to say? Me father Tom Hanks presenting in a white, soon forward come. Big up, tune in.
That was him with his Jamaica accent. This is Chet Hanks. And he is the son of Tom Hanks. Yes, that Tom Hanks. The man who played Forrest Gump, Captain Miller, Mr. Rogers, and all the other notable characters he's played in his lengthy career as an actor. And Chet Hanks is the son of Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, who by all appearances is a very stable, very successful, very nice couple. How they ended up with a son that turned out to be Chet Hanks, I don't know. One of the commenters on his White Boy Summer video said he sounds like Justin Timberlake's character in Alpha Dog. I didn't see Alpha Dog, but I assume their take is decently accurate. It was March 26th this year that Chet Hanks released it's about to be a White Boy Summer Instagram video. He referred to Jack Harlow, a white rapper, and John B., a white R&B singer, along with himself in the video. People instantly saw the rhetorical similarity with white supremacist violence that had been on the rise during the Trump presidency, despite Hanks saying explicitly he didn't mean Trump or NASCAR stuff when he was describing his gonna be a White Boy Summer stuff. One commenter wrote, "I'm sorry, but somebody needs to tell Chet Hanks that White Boy Summer sounds like the title of a Netflix documentary about mass shootings." Chet Hanks claimed he had been harassed by pro-Trump conspiracy theorists. He has been criticized in his early rapping days for using the N-word and defending his use of it, saying it unifies the culture of hip-hop across all races. He received more criticism for using the Jamaican accent on the red carpet of the Golden Globes, where his father was to receive the Cecil B. DeMille Award for a Lifetime Achievement. And the video I played with his Jamaican accent, that was from him on the red carpet for the Golden Globes, attending his father's award for Lifetime Achievement. It seemed Hanks was trying to give white guys fashion and behavior advice, talking about no plaid shorts, ankle socks, and talking about taking girls on dates. He continued that white boys, it is not white boy summer to get all drunk and sweaty and, sunburned on your face and booze breath, going up to people that you barely freaking know and getting all in their personal space, okay? And Hanks began offering white boy summer merchandise on his Instagram page. When he did, people noticed the typeface used was similar to that used by white supremacist groups. They used it because of its similarity to the Germanic Fraktur typeface, which is here. This is the Germanic typeface they're talking about. It was commonly used among the Nazis. Hitler used that same type of typeface on his Mein Kampf book. And this is the white boy summer merchandise that Hanks was trying to peddle on his Instagram page. And it's also very similar to type fonts that have been used for gangs in America. For you have a number of people that have used it on tattoos. Notably, most likely people who are in gangs have been using that on tattoos rather commonly. His White Boy Summer proclamation was warmly received by white supremacists who embraced it as a rallying cry for racial exclusion, right-wing violence, and the return of the Third Reich, which again is Nazism. Hanks also released a line of Black Queen summer shirts with his past use of the N-word and charges of abuse leveled against him by his former black girlfriend. He is probably not assuaging his current critics with all of his various issues. And this is a news report discussing the issues with his supposed alleged abuse against his girlfriend.
Incident that police say led actor Chet Hanks to face charges.
That's right. Chet is the son of actor Tom Hanks and actress Rita Wilson. KPRC2's Jacob Rascone has been looking into the allegations and is live now outside Sugar Land PD with this developing story. Jacob?
Yeah, and a Fort Bend County judge granted that protective order against Chet Hanks, called him a clear and present danger, and said if they did not take action, they believed that Chet would likely abuse again. But tonight we have learned that both Chet and his now ex-girlfriend are taking legal action against each other. Actor and musician Chet Hanks and his girlfriend Kiana Parker lived in this Sugar Land rental home when they decided to end the relationship, court documents say. In a lawsuit he filed against her, Chet says she stole nearly $20,000 from him in cash and property. The next day, he says in the lawsuit, she brought 3 menacing large men with her to the Sugar Land house and then smashed him over the face with a pot and cut him with a knife. In her request for a protective order against him, Parker says the 3 men were simply movers and that he attacked her. In fact, she says Chet physically and verbally abused her repeatedly. That day in Sugar Land, Chet, quote, pushed me against the cars and wrestled me around while dragging me across the pavement. She says, quote, I was screaming and asking for help. A bystander called police, who tell us, quote, the woman suffered visible injuries to her elbow and arm. Sugarland PD later charged Hanks with assault family violence. A Fort Bend County judge granted that protective order request, ordering Hanks to stay away from Parker, to not communicate with her, and prohibiting him from possessing a firearm. And an attorney for Hanks told us that all of the claims against him are fictional and completely false. And as you saw in the report, Hanks has actually now filed a lawsuit against his former girlfriend, accusing her of stealing from him. All of the court documents we will summarize and put in a story on click2houston.com. Live at Sugarland PD, I'm Jacob Rascone.
And yeah, he was accused of mentally and physically abusing his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. Openly white supremacist Twitter users came forward with celebratory tweets in response to Hank's promise of a white boy summer. Apparently, white supremacists celebrate the sexual conquest of non-white women and rape as a tool of war. And a video was posted on Twitter by the user Panther Dan, who is an openly white supremacist Twitter user, splicing Hank's White Boy Summer video along with footage including the Kyle Rittenhouse shooting in Wisconsin, Hitler giving a Sieg Heil, and the Derek Chauvin killing of George Floyd, and Trump supporters attempting to run a Biden campaign bus off the road. And that is Chet Hanks. I honestly do not get it. I mean, you get this guy who has these seemingly wonderful, nice, successful parents, and he goes out of his way to try and be as thuggish as he can. And that makes me think, is Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson like horrors at home? Tom Hanks, this guy that seems like such a nice dude in public, plays all these wonderful characters in movies, does it so well. Is he at home saying, Chet, what are you doing out of the closet? It's not Wednesday. Get back in there. I don't get it. I don't get how you go from having seemingly a dream life, being born into wealth and privilege and prominence. Chet Hanks is an actor. I'm sure that has a lot more to do with his last name than his acting ability or his personality. I can only assume that it's not that difficult to get an acting job when you're the son of Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson. I don't get how you become that big of a thug being the child of these two seemingly nice people. Like I said, I don't know if they're like hell at home and that's what they produce. Their other kids seem a lot more normal, but this was just odd to me. The reason why I'm doing this, I do social and political commentary, and this certainly falls into the more social, although it has political ramifications, since you've got the far-right white supremacists who have latched on to this nonsense that Chet Hanks has brought up with the White Boy Summer and the merchandise. Apparently you've got white supremacists going online to buy the White Boy Summer merchandise because it's a ready-made for white supremacist motif. I don't get how Chet Hanks, the son of Tom Hanks, creates this and doesn't realize where it can be going with what he's doing. I don't get that. I mean, I'm sure Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson have publicists and managers and all these different people that work for them. I would have to think their children have access to people that can look at an idea and say, yeah, that's not going to go over too well. That's not going to really work for you. Unless you're wanting to be the leader of a group of white supremacists, yeah, Chet, this is another one of your bad ideas. Like the massive tattoo across your chest. Not to say that getting a tattoo is necessarily a bad idea. Plenty of people have tattoos. And at least Chet Hanks don't have any on his face. And I don't know that the tattoos are that bad. Looks like they were decently well done. It's kind of a distance here, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems like this guy is one of the examples of where the apple fell very, very far from the tree, rolled away a bit, and then rotted. That's what it seems like. Unless this dude has the ability to turn it around really fast. I mean, you've got this new stuff, the white boy summer crap, the appealing to white supremacists when he tries to say he's not appealing to white supremacists, but that's exactly who his message is appealing to the supposed abuse of his girlfriend, which that's a story in its own. You know, you have Chet Hanks claiming that his girlfriend cut him in the head. There are photos and a video of him bleeding from his head, although there is no evidence to how his head got cut. The girl on the left is his ex-girlfriend who had shown up to his house to get her things. He accused her of stealing money and other things from him, which she denies. And he denies the physical abuse of her and says that he was the one who was abused. It's one of those things where he says one thing, she says another thing, and it's up for people to make their decision on their own. But he has this apparent bad habit of going the wrong direction on a lot of things. He's had his issues. He's openly admitted he had substance abuse issues in the past. And I don't know, maybe his family can have an intervention, try and get this kid straightened out. I would hope they would. I mean, if my kid was going this far in the wrong direction, I would want to have a long sit down with him or her and try and straighten them out. As far as Chet Hanks goes, for him it's going to be a white boy summer, I guess. For me, it will be a summer in which I am a white boy. And like I said, I don't know what it's going to be a white boy summer means. I have no idea what that means. I guess you've got to be the son of wealth and prominence to understand those kind of messages. But that's the video for today. Thanks for watching. Please give me a like if you liked the video. And by all means, subscribe. And have a good day.